Hi, welcome back to the channel. In this video I will show you this new machine that I got. So my parents got this kettle for me in China, and what's really special about this kettle is that you can cook like soups, low-key soups in this. Now I have no excuses to not make this soup that's good for your period. So I'll show you what I make then. So these are all the ingredients that I'm using for today's soup. Here they are all in my little bowl. So it's red dates, dried juju berries. This is dry long ang. Forgot the name of this and that. But yeah, and I also add dark mascavo sugar. So pretty much, so this is what it looks like. This is the dried juju berries. Oh, this is the dried goji berries. I don't know why I call it juju berries. This is red dates. You need to soak these and cut them in half and rip out the seed, because the seed's not that good for your soup. This is dried long ang. It doesn't come from Coles. I just use this bag to hold it in. And then this is, I'll just put it on the screen. And then same with this. And then this as well. So for this, I just do like a little pinch amount of it. I put around 3 to 5 of these. I grabbed like 3-ish of these, although today I got more than 3 because they were in a clump and my hands were wet, so I had to use them anyways. This I also do like a pinch of them. I do 2 of these, and then I do 1 stick of this and I break it in half, and then I do half a teaspoon of this. Okay, got my kettle all set up. Nice thing about this is that you can open it here. You can chuck all your ingredients in. Ding. Sugar. Since this spoon is quite small, I'm doing a full one, but yeah. And then I add around 1 liter of water. Maybe less than that, because I don't want to drink that much today. Yeah, around 0.8 should be enough. And then I close the lid. Yeah. And I just plug it in. So my method is, so even though it has a make soup option, you need to bring it to a boil. And then the make soup option would keep it warm for you. So I would choose that and then go. And then you can watch it get hot. I don't know why it's at 24, because the water's like room temp. And I don't think our current room temp is at 24. But yeah, you can hear it boiling. Wash my spoon. Okay, so it's reached 100 degrees. This is what it's looking like currently. I am going to put it on soup mode. I'll let it soup mode for about 10 minutes because that's a bit long and I need to go to class soon. So boil like this. Alright, see you in 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and the soup is a darker color, and also a lot of the dried ingredients are now not dried. So we can tip it out now. So I'm gonna use this bowl just because it's white and I can show you the soup. But look at how cute it is. It's got calcifer on it. Alright, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm gonna turn it off. Then pour it. Pour this much, and then I can also get some of the ingredients out. Okay, it's super hot at the moment. I don't know if you can capture the steam. It's so hot. So there's a few of the ingredients that I would eat because they're quite tasty and it seems like a waste to throw them out. Firstly, it would be the longan. These, I believe, are kind of expensive, so also they're really tasty. They add to the sweetness to the soup. Obviously the goji berries, they just come out of the soup because they're just so small. The red dates, they're quite tasty and sweet as well. Okay, there's a goji berry in this spoon, but this stick ingredient, this tastes pretty good too. You can eat that. So yeah, they're the only ingredients that you can eat from the soup because everything else is hard and not tasty. I'm also gonna put it all in a cup. Pretty cool. And then you pretty much wash this. Obviously you don't get this wet. Okay, so I just put everything in my bowl because it was easier to empty out. It's definitely herbal because of all the ingredients, but it is on the very sweet side just because a lot of my ingredients are sweet. So I usually drink this for a whole week after my period has finished. And then the reason why I drink this is because it helps with blood flow, and I have pretty bad blood flow in terms of like my normal body, because I know this because whenever I sit down on the ground my legs fall asleep. Actually, if I lie on anything part of my body, it falls asleep. So yeah, that's an indication. But also it's good to replenish yourself after a whole week of chaos. So yeah, of course you don't need the kettle. You can easily make this in a pot. I used to make it in a pot, but I don't know, I just felt a bit lazy. And now that I actually got a kettle for this, I actually have to use it. So hopefully this keeps me on track in making soups. Also, this probably is known information, but obviously I'm not a health professional. If you do actually have medical condition, you should ask your doctor about it. But yeah, this is pretty much the soup that I have for a whole week, once a week, no, 7 days a month, every month. And I feel like it helps me, and I also really love my new kettle. Thanks for watching this vlog. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments. Bye.